us earlier.
Melissa, thanks. It's good to see you, and I love the way you just phrased that because I'm going to repeat it back to you. I think we are just digesting a rate shock. And I also want to reflect on what you just said. It probably is going to be the first down week in 4. So we had 3 up weeks. We bounced off that low with a lot of bad news priced in. This feels to me like just a natural pause in an otherwise upward trend that has developed. Now, I realize that's not a popular sentiment. I've been listening to the show and I've been on it all week. And it's not that I miss the negatives that are out there. You know, the yield curve inverted this week. All the Fed speeches that seem to indicate that we're going to get 50 basis points and probably more than one 50 basis point hike. Ukraine, Russia. I see what's all out there. What I submit to you is my position. This is baked into the cake right now. This is priced into the market. And what's not priced into the market is what may likely happen over the next 3 months. Inflation may have peaked. Ukraine and Russia could get worse, but it's more likely that it's at a stalemate. You've got labor force participation rate picking up, which eases wage pressures. You've got freight supply chains unsnarling, and yes, still a China problem, but they've been unsnarling. There's a pretty good chance that inflation starts to show the whites of its eyes just as the Fed gets one big massive rate hike in early May, and then it can sit back and say, well, wait a second. Let's see how we do. They're still going to raise rates, but this idea that they're going to get to 2.5% by the end of the year, I'm suspicious of that. I think they don't have to.
Jim Lebenthal is walking on the sunny side of the street this morning or afternoon. Pete Najarian, where do you stand? Because I